The voice you are currently hearing is being provided for the benefit of the visually impaired and does not belong to the presenter. Michelle Bourgeois, she/they, is an educator, activist and organizer in the American Sign Language, ASL, and 2S LGBTQIA+ communities. Michelle is the founder and program director of Hands on ASL, an ASL organization that runs ASL classes taught by deaf 2S LGBTQIA+ ASL instructors in the GTA for the deaf, hard of hearing and hearing communities. Michelle has been teaching deaf and hard of hearing students for the past 20 years, first as an itinerant teacher and now as an ASL teacher at E.C. Drury Elementary School for the deaf. Michelle's story places emphasis on how she, as a woman who is white, cis-female, deaf, queer, genderqueer, disabled, finds ASL to be an essential part of her life and experiences. Hello everyone! Thank you for having me here today. I'm really happy to be a part of this event. I was asked to share a story. It was difficult to decide what I should share. I wanted it to be something that was beneficial and thought-provoking for you. Here's what I've decided to go with. From time to time in my life, people would come up to me and say ASL is a beautiful language. It's so beautiful. If there were interpreters, people often say, it is so lovely to watch. For me, ASL is a life-saving language. I want to share a little bit of history. In 1880, there was an international convention called the Milan Congress. The convention was hastily organized. The participants involved were teachers of the deaf. It was a small group in which most of the teachers were from Europe. This was not representative of teachers around the world. Most of the teachers who attended the conference were proponents of the oral method, not signing. As a result, many resolutions were passed to ban sign language from schools around the world. The effects of the 1880 Congress still linger today. It led to the colonization of sign language, culture, and identity. Language deprivation occurs too often. There are still children who have not had access to any language. It has also led to discrimination against deaf people. This is what is known as autism, which means the oppression of deaf people. Autism deserves more time and discussion as it requires a lot of unpacking. I grew up in a non-signing environment. I learned ASL at the age of 17, and I never looked back. I met a whole new community. I found out a lot about myself and found several identities that I could identify with. The language really had an impact on my life and my experiences. That's why I have been teaching deaf and hard of hearing children from the past 20 years now. My goodness, hard to believe. That's why I wanted to get into the field and work with children and help them feel that ASL can be a part of their lives, a part of who they are. As well, help them find their community and be a part of the culture that they can pass on to others. Without ASL as a language, mental health issues can occur, as I've experienced that myself. That's why I teach ASL to the 2S LGBTQ community. I hire deaf 2S LGBTQ instructors to teach deaf, hard of hearing and hearing folks. The goal is to bridge the hearing communities with the deaf 2S LGBTQ community. Then there is more access to information, a wider community and support, and stronger connections between communities. This is why I feel ASL is a life-saving language. It has helped me form multiple self-identities. It has guided me through my life and my experiences. While I agree that ASL is a beautiful language, ASL is essentially a life-saving language. Thank you.